a little bit dangerously at the end.
Yeah, I think we were, 3-0 up, half-time. They had a lot of the ball, but as I said to the lads, that's what they do. I think apart from when the lad was through first half, we looked well offside to us, we were standing right on it. They had a lot of the ball, didn't cause us a lot of problems. We were having all the chances and creating the best opportunities. And then we've gone in with 3-goal lead, some great goals, some good finishing, some good balls in the box. Second half, to be fair, when teams now we've got, it was basically go for it or bust for Bradford, and I think they went 4 up front in the end, and balls come in, we haven't marked from a set piece. They've scored, which has obviously give them a lift. Then they've got a penalty.
Your view on the penalty?
Well, my view is it was never a penalty, but referee's adamant that it was. But I don't think second half. I don't think we got many decisions second half, if I'm honest. But then they scored a penalty. We haven't followed it up. Matt's made a good save. We didn't follow it up. I think as I just said to the lads in there, it's a case that Bradford could basically go gung-ho and go for it. They had nothing to lose and everything to gain by going on, where we had to be a little bit more cautious. We didn't keep the ball as well as I would have liked. We're putting balls in the box when we should have just kept hold of it. But all in all, 3-2 victory against the side who's been doing really well at home. At this stage of the season, I'll take that all day.
Is it a case again of a little bit of the nerves coming in, as it did last season in the second half?
I don't think so, because last season we probably would have drew or maybe even lost that game. But we've gone 3-0 up, and I think, as I say, we haven't picked up from a set piece, and then I just got the feeling that if there was a decision to be made in our box, then it wasn't going to go Chester's way. I think we've seen that. I said that to Gary at half time. But we've just got to get on with it, and we've won the game 3-2, and we put that one to bed now and move on, and look forward to Matlock next week.
On the positive side, Mark Williams, nice to see him coming in with 2 goals.
Yeah, two good finishes. His first one's is a great finish. The second one we've worked on in terms of where's them balls in. If you get a touch on them balls, no one's saving them. Again, we've had other chances. But yeah, Mark's just come on and scored 2 goals. It was excellent. And we've just got to carry on now, and hopefully as we go along, these lads will get match fit, and hopefully between now and the end of the season, they'll get enough points on the board to win the title.
Were you happy with the combination of Sim and Williams?
I think it worked fine. My only criticism of us, particularly in the first 15 minutes, is we were still playing as if we had Matty McNeil up front and hitting too many long balls. We've got to look to get on the ball from the back. If that can't happen, then it's a case of Christian has to push on and Mark drops in, so Christian can try and go and win the header for us if we're going to play that way. Because I just thought in the first 15 minutes we were doing neither. We were losing the ball in the air, and then we were a little bit slow to get into the second ball because we were a little bit disjointed, because I think if we're honest, they've never played together before, and Big Matty's is when he's played most of the season with him, and he gets used to playing a certain way. I think it took us 15-20 minutes to adapt. But I thought after that, although Bradford, passed the ball well, I don't think they created a great deal.
What's the latest on McNeil?
He's still injured, he's got medial knee ligaments, expecting to be out for at least another fortnight. Hopefully we'll get him back, in time for the games coming thick and fast in April, but at this moment in time I would say it's at least another fortnight out.
Northwich won today?
Yeah, seeing that they won 2-1, after being down 1-0, so likewise, they're still going hammer and tongue at it, a bit like Skelmersdale did last year. I see Hainsford have lost, and so yeah, we just got to worry about ourselves. We keep putting 3 points on the board. Doesn't matter what anyone else does, so we've just got to keep doing that. I'm sure, Northwich and their managers there will be telling them exactly the same. They've just got to hope that we slip up, and I'm sure today they may have thought when they seen the scoreline this evening that they may have thought we may have slipped up, but thankfully for us we've done our job again, and the lads have done fantastic.
Like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, really, isn't it? You're Butch and the Sundance getting away, and they're the posse after you all the time, and they never sort of lose that space.
Well, I'm a little bit young for Butch Cassidy, to be honest, Neil, but I think I know where you're coming from. But yeah, it's very similar to Skem last year. People criticised a little bit our lads for what they called falling away, but you've got to give credit to the teams that are chasing you. Sometimes you can only affect what you do when you play them, and obviously we've got to play Northwich, which will obviously be a big game. But we've got to concentrate on the next one. Like Northwich, I believe now have got 2 or 3 of the bottom sides, so they're expecting to win them games, and we've just got to carry on and hopefully get our 3 points on the board.
Sundance, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much. Cheers.